everybody, welcome to a next episode, a new episode of All Aboard, a vlog where I talk about board games and whatever happens on this channel and so on and so on. And well, as you know, this thing has no structure at all. I just push the button on the camera and I start talking. I have some idea of what I'm going to talk, but not that structured. Okay, first of all, the channel. I just filmed part 5 of 51st State Master Set playthrough. And listen, the box is filled again, so that means the playthrough has ended. So I finished the game. Part 5, I think both parts, so part 4 and 5, who aren't online yet, those will appear pretty soon on this channel. I think this week we will end this playthrough. So last part took a little bit longer than the previous ones, so well, keep up with it. It's a longer part, I'm sorry for that, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope you are enjoying the 51st State playthrough. I know I am. I'm happy I can play this again with some friends of mine because it's a very good game. I really like it. So yeah, that's something that's happening for the future of this channel. What's next after that one, I'm not sure yet. I know there is a preview coming. This will be my second time only that I've done this, so I'm going to do a preview of a game. I'm not going to say what game yet, because if there's something that goes wrong with the copy that has to be mailed to me or whatever, well, I didn't make any false promises that way. So, but normally a preview, not something I do a lot, but if I get the chance and if it's a game that can be played solo, so that's a little bit of a clue, then I'm very happy to do it. There is a second game that is being considered to be sent to me if they still have a copy for me doing a preview as well. So it's both Kickstarter stuff at this moment or in the near future. So very exciting. If that doesn't happen, there will be another game that I'm going to do, of course, but I'm not sure what that will be then. So then I'll have to think about something else to do instead. I know there is an expansion for Eldritch Horror. My local game store still doesn't have it. Come on, people. So maybe I'm going to do another one of Eldritch Horror. I know you like them. They're hard to do. They're much work to do. But I wouldn't mind doing one more, so that might be something in the future as well. Okay, what else? Alright, also about the channel, we have some new people here. We are growing slowly but steadily. I think we have 8 new people since last week, so that's almost, well, that is one a day and even one bonus person. Although today there hasn't been a new subscriber yet, so one each day, let us say. Okay, so who do we welcome today? Well, Philip Shaw. Philip Shaw has joined us. Welcome, Philip. I'm sorry about hitting the table. I'm excited. You can tell. Appie 1035. It sounds a little bit like Dutch, Appie. So, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you here. Next, we have Jared Ruprecht. Jared Ruprecht, if I say your name correctly, I hope so. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you here. We have Tony Rago, Rago, I don't know, but you're very welcome here on the channel. We have Chris Dici, I think it's like that, Chris Dici, welcome to the channel. We have Philip Millman, Philip, welcome, nice. Magrix68, also new to the subscribers here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this small channel of mine. And then we have Jeremy Monkfield. Jeremy, good to see you. Welcome aboard. And if you like this, feel free to share the world with this channel. And let's get more people here. The more, the merrier, of course. So welcome all of you. And thank you all for taking the effort to subscribe. Okay, next, what have I been playing last week? Well, 51st State, of course, for you. We also played Takenoko once more. That had been a long time since I played that game. And, well, I really like it. Well, last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a panda bear born in Belgium. of all places, a panda bear in Belgium. So that was a little bit hyped, and I thought, why not play Takenoko for once? I only wish I had the expansion for it, in which you can have panda babies or children also. So, but it was fun. I really like the game. It's really a really fun game, Takenoko. So if you haven't played it yet, do try it. It's great. Now, from the same publisher, we also played Sultania. It was a game I had here since Essen. I traded it, and this is kind of a tile laying, palace building game. It is fun. It is fun. It wasn't the best game I ever played. We enjoyed it. It was harder than we thought it would be. You had to look at many things. You have to build in certain ways. You have secret objectives. You have these genies you can buy or hire with special powers. So I wouldn't call this a real gateway game. There's a little bit too much going on to be a gateway game. It was cool, it's nice, it's beautiful, but it isn't too special. We also played 6 Nymphs, 6 Stakes, a really cool small card game. If you like games to put in your pocket and to play anywhere you want, 6 Nymphs or 6 Stakes is just a pretty cool game where you play cards simultaneously, and you have these rows of cards, and if you play the 6th card according to certain rules in a row, if you have to play it there, then you have to take the complete row, and those are penalty points, and well, you don't want to have that. That was really much fun. We also played one more game of Garuba, which I am really loving. The game is nominated for the Spiel des Jahres this year at Essen, and it has a good chance of winning, although it comes up against Codenames and against Imhotep. Codenames, of course, is really loved by many people, well known. Imhotep, not that known, but now, of course, it's being hyped quite a bit because it is nominated for that big prestigious prize award. Alright, so what do I want to... as you know, I always try to find something to talk about, some theme to talk about, something to discuss or to talk about in the comments, so feel free to do so. And I was last week I was looking at some videos or some live feed on Twitch, and there were I was watching a Magic the Gathering tournament somewhere in, I have no idea where it was anymore, and although I couldn't recognize any of the cards anymore because I've been playing it about 15 years ago, so it's been a long while. But of course it still took me back to those years, which were absolutely fabulous. I had some great friends who I played Magic the Gathering with. I loved the game. 3 years ago I tried to get back into the hobby of Magic the Gathering, but it has changed so much that I couldn't keep up with the other players. It would have taken so much money to get back into it, so I didn't do that. Good thing about that, it got me into Boardgames, which also cost me quite a bit of money, you know. But still, it was really fun, and it brought me back to these moments watching these live plays, this tournament, and it made me think about Magic. So I remember the first time that I saw Magic. It was when there was this small shop, actually not the board game shop or something. It was a shop where they sold cigarettes, candy, soda, whatever, and it was right next to our school. And the owner of the store, he was sorting out Magic cards. I think he was making a deck of Magic. And the first card I ever saw, I remember it as it was yesterday, and that was the Mesa Pegasus revised card here, the white one. And that's the first card that I ever saw of Magic. It has been a while, I think 17, 18 years ago, not sure. So that's a long time ago. And I asked what it was. He told me it was Magic, it's a card game, and he suggested me learning that. He taught me the game, and I could play with these cards. I didn't have to buy any games because they sold Magic cards there as well. So yeah, that didn't work out the way it should. So he learned me the game. I was immediately hooked to it, and I spent a lot of money. So I have an immense amount of Magic cards still here. I have still a few decks here that I never play, almost never play with it anymore. I have a few friends. We try to play once a year or so, but it's more like once in 5 years. I have this sliver deck which I really like. I still have that one. I have this Ashen Gold deck, which is graveyard manipulating. You want the creatures to come back, you want creatures to die. A really fun deck. As you might, I wanted to play with fun decks. I didn't mind too much of really competitive decks. I'm sorry, I'm dying here. But the oldest deck is one of my oldest decks here. I still have it. It has been my favorite always. It's just a basic red-green deck. And I still have the double hands. Ooh, yeah, I'm really proud of these double hands. They are in mint condition, although I've played a lot with them, but I protect them. This card has been one of my favorites ever, the Shivan Dragon, and I know it is a weak card in this time of, in this age. I've seen cards that are 10 times powerful and cost less to cast. But my all-time, I love this card as well, Mijai. If you know it, you have to have, it's a 6/3, so it's a big attacker. Well, then it was a big attacker, but you have to flip a coin to see if you could attack with him. So crazy stuff. Absolutely not for competition or tournaments, but I really love that game. But the most important card, my favorite card of Magic the Gathering ever, was the Kirdy Ape. Why? Because I like his ability. If it's a 1/1, as soon as you have a forest in play, it's a 2/3. Awesome. But it's Kirdy Ape. My name is Kurt. Of course, it's written differently. And my nickname, I'm here as a Vitruvian gamer, but I used to be known, and sometimes I still use the name as Kirdy. So Krrdy. And that is because of this card of Magic, old school card. I really love them. I really love my collection. I have all these collector's maps with my most important cards, and it's getting heavy. And I do have boxes filled with Magic cards, which I consider doing them away, to selling them, but I just can't. I just can't. If someone would offer me a big amount of money, I would maybe, but I just can't at this moment. It is such a good memory that I cannot give them or sell them away. Alright, people, have you played Magic the Gathering? Are you playing it now? Are you a player from these days, or are you a player from my good old days? Revised Edition, Ice Age, Fallen Empires? Or are you even a player that was there before me? The Alpha and Beta with the expensive cards, the Moxes and the Black Lotuses of the world. Did you have experienced those? Do you have those still in your collection? Man, that would be great. I don't have them, sadly enough. Have you been thinking about playing Magic the Gathering? Have you played these dual decks, which I'm considering trying out someday to learn my girlfriend how to play Magic in a casual way? Do you have a favorite card ever, like I do with my Kirdy Ape? Do you have a favorite deck that you use, or that you used in those days? I repeat, I don't know any cards that are from the current ages. I know cards from 15 or more years ago. But still, talk to me in the comments about your Magic experiences. Talk to me about whatever you want, and I will try to answer all of your comments. Thank you for watching this episode of All Aboard. I appreciate you watching these ramblings about board games and stuff. And I will see you next time on a new episode of All Aboard, or in a new playthrough. Who knows? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.
All aboard!